ch02 instead of boulevard enhancements as business enterprise.
But it's more than just signs, though, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Move
I
to
move approve resolution 1025-2020, authorizing the Economic Development Corporation for the expenditures of 2020-2021 fiscal year.
second.
Have a motion and a second to approve resolution 1025-2020. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Item number 13, consider approval of plan as presented by Shirley Wheat to reopen the River Grove Event Center for various activities. I've talked with EMC Myrie. Things are not any better today than they were the last time. And I don't know if council wants to vote on this. She's not here, or what they want to do. My thing is, I haven't seen the changes, and it would be hard for me to say, hey, we need to open everything up. Because the amount of cleanup, the issues, the seniors that are there, trying to force things which you can't do, in my opinion, it would not be the proper thing to do.
Well, one thing she has provided us that we didn't have before was she's reached out to these other cities, and I mean, we wouldn't be the only ones out there doing this. I mean, there's other cities that are operating facilities like this, and they're doing it in with distancing and safety precautions. So I would.
But you can't, there's no enforcement to it. Person comes in there, you can't do a thing about it.
Well, I mean, we've got the lobby of City Hall open, and we tell people to wear masks and acknowledge distancing here. So I don't see where it would be any different. It's our building. If Shirley's proposing to take this on, I would think she would also be proposing to require basically make those requests of people whenever they come in that they follow our guidelines.
See what James got to say.
We have,
James Myrie.
Coordinator Myrie here.
And, we've gone through this time and time again, and it was just like the mayor said, very little has changed. This kind of puts anybody in a hard spot, because I've always gotten along with Shirley, hadn't had any problems, and she obviously believes in this hard enough that she continues to come back and ask council for changes. That's fine and good, but I really don't want to throw her under the bus. But, these requirements that has been set forth for many months now are not being followed in the past. And it's not only my observation of this, but it's other people's observation that had approached me and mentioned about it. That was over the mask issue. But anyway, I'm not going to be the dead horse. To address about Fort Worth, Denbrook, Lake Worth Senior Center, Forest Hill, Cleburne, and Hazel. All these entities, the larger ones, are not open all the way, and that's what they so choose. The way that I look at it is that the exercise on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, that's usually for the elderly. And, I'm glad they exercise, but the problem is, there's a big target. So, they're the ones that if something goes wrong, they're going to pay for it.
But we're not compelling anybody to go there. They would have the information.
There is no supervision at that place. Hadn't been in the past yet. I really don't want to draw other people into it, But there's other people that's seen this with their own eyes in the last several months.
So if there was supervision, would that change your stance on it? Because it says,
No, it wouldn't.
Lake Worth even does exercise at their senior center with reservations. So I mean, even that isn't something that's beyond the pale compared to what other people are doing.
Right.
Quick question. 1 month ago, Marvin, how many cases did we have in the city of River Oaks?
We had
Approximately.
probably had under 70, I guess,
And as of yesterday or today, you put out a report?
175.
So how many are new?
There's 17, I think, active cases, others have recovered.
We had one new one today. Believe I'm right on that, James?
That is correct. The pandemic's still with us. And talking about numbers, there's over 42,000 different cases that's within Tarrant County. 36,000 of them have recovered, thank God. 557 came about with deaths in Tarrant County. 55 days ago, we have doubled in all those statistics in Tarrant County, doubled. With the cloud of uncertainty that we seem to be stumbling through, even now, there's some of us that have wonderment or thoughts. Maybe they don't have a lot of the information that I have. I can't answer for the other cities. They can do what they want. You know, if that's what they choose to do, that's fine. Let me share something with y'all, because not everybody, it's not a level playing field. I have a lot of advantage in my thoughts because I know quite a few people that's had to do this. One of my requirements was that once this thing started, basically people were donating things trying to help other people. And one of these things were showing how this disease affects you. Let me just bear with me for a little bit. I'm going to be brief. It's just a little bit over one page. And what it is it's through the eyes of a person that has been involved in this disease or virus. For a growing number of coronavirus patients, recovering hasn't been swift or easy. In fact, it's been almost as bad as having the virus itself. And then this person said, I should know, it's been my daily hell. Ever since coming down with COVID-19 symptoms in late January, my body feels as though as it has been put through the grueling paces of a New York City marathon without having the proper training for the 26.2 miles run, or for the tax savvy like an iPhone 6S that won't charge beyond 50%. If I overexert myself, I get a burning, acid feeling in my lungs. The breathing becomes difficult. A dry cough, along with heart palpitations, come and go. Every muscle and joint aches. If I stand up too quickly, the room gets dark, and I nearly pass out. Electric-like zaps, along with nerves tending and radiate through my arms, legs, and feet. I'm in constant brain fog, always having trouble processing what I have just read or heard, or constantly trying to remember familiar names, dates, and facts. I have constant pounding headaches that make it difficult, and its extremes is just so much, I can't fathom anything.